Hi, I'm Kim Scott with the Sandy Chamber of Commerce. I am the Vice President of the board, and we are here to do Sandy Chamber Spotlight, which is a new segment we are doing to highlight our members. Today we're here to spotlight Ascent Physical Therapy. Introduce yourselves, please.
My name is Patrick Webinger.
I'm Jonathan Rice.
Can you tell us a little bit about you and the history of your company and how you got into this line of work?
For me personally, I was in the Army prior to becoming a physical therapist, and so that actually is kind of what started my journey into physical therapy, was kind of seeing how the profession itself to help people kind of return back to kind of really demanding tasks and kind of gaining their life back, which is where I started. I think it's a little different than Jonathan's path.
Mine was a little different. Yeah, and I started out as an engineer and was mostly being a ski bum in western Montana. Started teaching ski lessons and found the lessons I liked the most were with clients who had challenges about their skiing that weren't just usual progressions. And so adapting how people do their everyday lives, getting them to a place where they can get back to or explore a new passion is how I really got interested in physical therapy, and kind of picked up and ran with it from there.
And what do you love about what you do here?
Well, kind of the same thing, actually.
Yeah.
It's the really seeing people who walk in the door, generally speaking, not on the best day ever, right? You know, if you're coming to PT, it's usually not because you feel great. Mm-hmm. So being able to kind of help people turn that around, and honestly, it can be the little things like, oh my God, I was able to tuck my shirt in my pants the other day, and kind of seeing the joy on people's face when they're able to do something that they haven't been able to do for a long time.
How has the pandemic affected your business, and what measures have you taken to keep yourself, employees, and customers safe?
Well, I mean, it hasn't been great, obviously. We had to shut down both of our clinics for 6 weeks. But the upside and kind of how our clinic works is that everything's one-on-one. And so at most we have a therapist and a patient, and another therapist and another patient. And we have a very large space, so we're able to keep things distanced. We wear masks. But also, I mean, we wash our hands between visits, obviously, and everything is clean pretty regularly. So we kind of run into this issue of, we were kind of well set up for that, keeping things sanitary before that happened. So kind of a few steps, and that's made it pretty easy to keep people keep people safe, I guess is the easiest way to put it. So.
Yeah. Well, and Caitlin's done a great job staggering appointments, things like that. She's a little bit OCD, and we capitalize on that. Yes. She apparently enjoys cleaning, which is incredibly helpful. I was actually a bioengineer, and so I feel like I know my way around a spray bottle. But no, I mean, like, it's mostly just kind of redoubling your efforts and being really mindful and thoughtful about common touch points. How a virus is spread, things like that, and making the best decisions you can for the community that you live and work in.
How has being part of the chamber benefited your business, or have you seen a benefit from it?
We have. I mean, it's great to. So our first location was in Happy Valley, and with a need for therapy in Sandy, coming out here, it was a great way to. We had some connections through local providers and things like that, but really a way to meet other businesses and help connect you with people that can do things like install flooring and places to get printing done, ways to make professional connections and ways that reinvest in your community, because that's, unless I'm wrong, that kind of the idea of the chamber. Ways to make sure that not only are you working in the community, but you're part of that community, you're helping grow that community. It helps you kind of give you the inside track to the best way to support your the people that are going to help support you.
What would people be surprised to know about their business and you?
I think the most surprising thing about us, so there's absolutely nothing surprising about us. Yeah, I don't know. We're really bad at bragging. How about that? I don't know. It's just.
How about we don't want people to be here? No, we don't.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So as much as we deal, I guess that's the best way to, yeah, that's the most surprising thing is we want you out, we want people out and on their own and doing the things they want to do, which is a terrible business model, I guess, in the sense that we want you to get it better as fast as you can. And a lot of times we focus on things that people can do so that they don't have to come see us as much. Because I mean, if my day ends early, I get to go home early. No, but because that means you're doing what you want to do, and not like having trouble or suffering while doing it, which means you're living your life more fully. And that's kind of the reason, really, when it comes back to it, is why we all became therapists, is because we want to help people, and that means we're helping.